Good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 2nd. This is Wake Up with KERA News, and I'm Andrew Garcia. There's a big chance we'll see thunderstorms across DFW today, some of which may be severe. That could include pretty big wind gusts and hail, so stay alert on your drive this morning. Temperatures will stay pretty warm in the mid-80s. The backlash against a planned Muslim community in North Texas keeps growing, but its leaders say the public has it all wrong. We'll go inside the firestorm surrounding the Epic City project after today's news. Tarrant County commissioners could start the county redistricting process today. Republican County Judge Tim O'Hare is asking county commissioners to approve the hiring of a conservative law firm to draw a new commissioner's precinct map. The Tarrant County GOP says the current map is unfair and favors Democrats. Commissioners usually redraw the maps after the census, and they decided they didn't need to in 2021, according to Democratic Commissioner Roderick Miles. He says it sets a dangerous precedent to redraw lines outside of the typical 10-year block. Republicans already hold a 3-2 majority on the Commissioner's Court. The historic structure that gave the city of Rockwall its name could once again be on public display. The city says it has acquired land where the 20-mile-long Rockwall sits. The wall was briefly on display in the 1930s and 40s, but has been covered up since then. Governor Greg Abbott has ordered the developer of a proposed Muslim community to stop construction or face legal consequences. But the builder says they haven't started yet. It's the latest development in the controversy over the Epic City project, being developed by the East Plano Islamic Center. The 400-acre project has been bombarded with negative attention online, and now at least 5 investigations from state officials. KERA's Penelope Rivera and Caroline Love have been following this story. They joined host Justin Martin to break down what's happening.
So, Caroline, Abbott says the state's environmental agency has flagged Epic for not having any construction permits. You were at a public hearing on Epic City at the Tarrant County Commissioner's Court on Monday. Did that come up during the hearing?
It did. The Tarrant County Commissioners asked representatives from the developer where they are at with their permits. And Senior Project Manager David Caliver says they're still in the analysis phase for things right now. They finished a water and flood study, and they're adapting plans based on that. So they've acquired the land, but they haven't applied for permits. And Caliver says it'll be a while before they do that.
We are looking at the options to prepare an application for TCEQ, but at this time, we're still in our due diligence phase.
And Caliver says that they anticipate they'll file for permits with the county sometime this year, but they aren't ready to move forward yet. So it's unclear why Abbott is threatening legal action over those.
Speaking of the public hearing, the Tarrant County Commissioners heard hours of public comments on Epic City. What concerns did they raise?
Yeah, so some residents who live near where the development will be said they were concerned about the growth impact. Things like water availability, emergency services, roads, traffic. And so the development would be in unincorporated Collin and Hunt counties. And Collin County is one of the fastest growing counties in the nation, and they've been dealing with these growing pains throughout the county. We also heard from several people who repeated baseless stereotypes about the Muslim faith. And Daryl Evans told the county commissioners at the hearing that the North Texas Muslim community is being unfairly targeted.
In America, are we now spending tax dollars investigating ideas? Is that where we are?
And Abbott says dozens of state agencies are looking into potential legal violations.
Penelope Rivera, you've been covering these investigations. What prompted those in the first place?
So the controversies first started back in February when a video promoting the project went viral online. It almost immediately received backlash from commenters, including Abbott. And in response, he said on X that Sharia law and, quote, Sharia cities are not allowed in Texas. That refers to a body of religious laws that form parts of the Islamic traditions. Then, State Representative Jeff Leach, who represents parts of Plano, sent a letter to Attorney General Ken Paxton requesting he look into Epic. That led to the first investigation, followed by 3 more ordered by Abbott, and now a criminal probe.
What are these investigations claiming?
So the 4 investigations that were first launched are claiming that the project could be discriminating who can buy land, potential financial harm to investors, potential violations of Texas consumer protection laws, and operating illegal funeral services. Abbott then announced on Monday that a criminal probe was launched, but it's not clear what laws they could be breaking. KERA News has requested clarification on the claims and the alleged evidence backing them up, but the governor's office has not responded to any of the questions. A representative from Epic in the past did say there's been a lot of misinformation about the project, but they're more than willing to work with state officials in these investigations. I also spoke with Yasir Qadi last December, who's a scholar for the mosque, and he emphasized that this project is not exclusive to the Muslim community.
It's an open community. Anybody can come, and we're welcoming people of all backgrounds and diversity, and we're offering them facilities that we think would be very, very useful.
Qadi also said the project is estimated to be in the works for at least another decade.
That was KERA's Penelope Rivera and Caroline Love talking to host Justin Martin. The Dallas Mavericks are at home tonight playing the Atlanta Hawks, and the Rangers will play their final game against the Cincinnati Reds today, hoping to notch a win with the series currently tied 1-1. In a celebration of the written word, the 50th Annual Dallas Literary Festival kicks off today on SMU's campus. The event features panels, workshops, and is open to the public. For more information and some other fun things to do, head to kera.org/calendar. Thank you so much for joining us on Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. This show is produced and edited by Shardae White and Bekah Morr. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter and get some good morning vibes from our colleague Catherine Hobbs. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at KERATX. We'll see you tomorrow.